guys, it's your girl Fire here. Aloha, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be doing a review slash mini, just the slightest bit comparison to the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, comparing the two. Is it worth it? Who knows? Stay tuned to the video. If you guys want, follow me on Instagram at Hawaii_mommy. Unfortunately, right now I'm kind of taking a break from Snapchat. I don't really be on Snapchat like that, but I do post a lot on Insta stories now. So if you want, follow me there at IG. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and let's get into this video. So this week I'm manifesting healthy happiness, abundance. Last week was a whole roller coaster for me. I feel like I went through a lot last week. I was sick. I got diagnosed with eczema. I never had eczema in my life. I never was allergic to anything. So how the fuck do I have eczema? I don't know, but I had a whole eczema flare up. I looked so ugly. I felt ugly. Like I was drained all last week, just drained. So I'm happy to be back. This week I'm flourishing. My eczema has gone away. My skin feels good. It feels hydrated. I ain't sick no more. You know what I'm saying? So I feel good. I feel better. But anywho, this video isn't no sad story. This is about the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Long Wear Foundation. I did a review on the Soft Matte Foundation. I did a review on the concealer. So I figured why not go ahead and do a review on this bad boy right here. I'm excited to use it because so far all of Fenty products have been just it for me. So it's my favorite, and I like doing videos like this. I'm also going to be comparing it to the Born This Way Too Faced foundation. This foundation I actually bought the full size because I have been using the little samples from Sephora. Okay, I didn't buy the whole full size, but I finally decided to commit to it. When I think hydrating, this is the best foundation that is hydrating, that is long wearing, and it gives good coverage. Fenty surprisingly came out with a new shade. My undertone is kind of complex for the most part. It looks simple on camera, but when I swatch in person, it's a bit complex. Sometimes I'm more yellow, sometimes I'm more olive. But Fenty came out with a new shade, and it is 345 warm, 345 warm, olive warm, something like that. And when I swatched this, let me tell you, I was so happy. It matched me perfectly. It's like Rihanna made this especially for me. I swatched it here, and then I swatched it a little bit on my chest just to see, and it's just perfect. Let's get into the logistics of the foundation. If you haven't already watched the 3 million plus reviews on YouTube about this product, I'm just gonna breeze through it. Okay, so it is a hydrating medium to full coverage for all skin tones, long wear, light as air. It comes in a tube. It has a pump like this. It was mentioned on the Fenty Beauty channel that just because it looks like a tube like this doesn't mean that it has any less product than the actual soft matte foundation. So it still has 1.8 fluid ounces, same amount of product as the other bottle. Today's primer of choice, I'm going to use the Too Faced Hangover Good to Go Skin Protecting Moisturizer. Now I'm going to use the primer from Fenty. I do have the little samples, and she hooked it up, you know what I mean? She made the sample cute, nice and cute, and I can use it for at least like a good 2 weeks because that's how much she put in there. A lot of associates really be skimpy and acting like they pay for it, but shout out to her. I'm gonna use two primers. I'm gonna use the Fenty Hydrating Primer. That's this pink one right here, and then I'm gonna go in with the matte primer. I think the Hydrating Primer is the newest one that they have, so I don't mind trying it before I actually commit to buying it. And that's the great thing about Sephora, so I appreciate them for, you know, being a sample friendly company, because Ulta be playing. Okay, the matte primer, and put that around my smile lines and over here. This next thing that I'm about to put on, I heard about all over YouTube, and I fell in love when I tried it. This is something that I'll definitely buy just because it's everything, you guys. This is the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. All of your faves use this. I wasn't with the hype, and then I tried it out at Sephora, and I was like, I need a sample. She gave me a sample and she filled it up quite a bit. So I have a lot in here for more makeup applications and stuff, but this primer is a game changer. You can put it on just by itself and it makes your skin look so smooth, and it's very hydrating, and it just looks really, really good. So this is my skin right now, right? But then when I put this over, I'm just gonna put it over all the primers, okay? I don't know what kind of sorcery this primer is, but it's really good. Now that we got like 50 million type of primers on our face, let's go in and apply the foundation. Before I start, I am going to swatch these side by side since I'm going to be doing a little mini comparison. This one is a Too Faced. I'm gonna let that sit. And then I'm going to take the Fenty Beauty and swatch it right next to that. Coming out the tube looks a bit more olive. And it's actually a lot thicker. This one is a lot thicker than this one. This one's thin, very thin, watery consistency. And this one's just a little bit thicker. The complexion shades look a bit similar, but as you can tell, this one is a bit more olive. So it matches my neck a lot better. The only difference with the two, I feel, is the consistency. A little, like the tiniest bit of the color. And this one has, I think, nicer, cooler ingredients. Let's just do 2 pumps. Like, I'm in love with the color, man. The color is just so perfect. You guys seen those marks? It covered it up, okay? We don't have to do too much detailing, too much oohs and ahs. Some YouTubers be real dramatic with the shit. It's just like, okay, it's just foundation. It isn't anything new. Look how flawless that looks. Like, come on, Fenty. You see that? That's really, really nice. This right here is a little acne scar. This is an acne scar. Bye-bye. Look at that. Bye-bye. Gone. Gone. It looks good, you guys, and it feels good too. Taking that foundation on the top of my head. And in some tutorials, if you guys do notice, my forehead does get very, like, you can tell where the foundation ends. And when I first apply it, this one you can't tell. That's how you know this is my perfect shade. This is the shade that I'm supposed to be. Every foundation should be like this. But quite frankly, some companies are not going to go through the trouble with making 50 shades of foundation, knowing that the deeper shades is, you know, kind of complex. So shout out to Rihanna. Big up Rihanna. Just for shits and giggles, we're going to do one more pump. Just one little, little baby pump. Okay. And I'm going to build on top of my acne scars. It's not showing a lot, but it still is a bit visible if you come close. And you guys, this is just, I'm so impressed. It don't take a lot to impress me, but I'm so impressed by this primer, by this foundation shade. Like, I found my perfect match. I'm so happy. I'm so freaking happy. This is my face with powder, with highlighter. I used of course, the Fenty highlighters. This is the Kilowatt Foil Freestyle Highlighter Palette. Kept it all in the Fenty family, and now I just wanted to try on camera the Fenty Beauty Fussy Lip Gloss. I do own the Fenty Glow. I do find that sometimes this does get a bit dark for me on my lips, and it doesn't look like a natural pink. And this one is said to be more of a natural pink with silver flexes in it. So let's try it on camera. As usual, I line my lips with a brown liner, but it's the same structure as the Fenty Glow, just a lot more pink, if you can tell. See that look? Oh man, I feel good. I look good. My skin in person, this is, as it's showing up on camera, it's exactly what it looks like in person. Very smooth, hydrated. I didn't even spray my face with no setting spray. I just left it as is, and it looks good. The coverage is good. The Tatcha primer, taking this to a whole nother level. Like, Riri's done it again. Riri has struck again, you guys. This is a very good foundation, something to invest in. If you have $34, I think that's how much this was. If you got $35, go ahead and spend it. If it's your last $35, then you might want to wait till your next paycheck. But it's a good $35 to spend on. And the lip gloss, of course, is $18. I just wanted to try the new Fussy, and I would buy this stuff again. But anyways, I love this foundation. It is certified in my book. If you guys enjoyed this video, then give it a thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe. Riri, hit me up. Okay, I'm not gonna say it no more. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.